coordinating a unit that's going to feature a lot of kids, and last year's unit was, as you know, historically
And then
bad.
McCarthy said we got like 36 new players in this team.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we're up against. Okay, and Jerry shouldn't be happy about that. He should be hoping you could sneak in there and play, at least not to embarrass yourself.
Right.
Maybe hang in the game for 3 quarters. Wouldn't that be like a moral victory?
But the thing is, Skip, Jerry's looking at it like this. I'm at a standalone. So all the promotion, all you're going to see is star, star, star. Where if I play on a Sunday, there's 8, 9, 10 other games going on. So, you could easily flip, well, I want to watch Minnesota play Green Bay, or I want to watch the Bears play this team, or I want to watch San Francisco and the Rams. Guess what? You can't flip the channel. That's the only football game on, okay? And we all know they've been waiting
guess
for
who
this.
loves that? The owner. Only the owner.
Thank you.
Only the owner. He loves that. This is going to be his stage. He's going to get multiple shots of him up in the box because he has become the star of Hard Knocks.
What you want to bet? They show more on Jerry than they do the Glazer family that actually won the Super Bowl.
No, I totally agree. No, completely agree. And yet, you can disqualify me, you can dismiss me as a delusional Cowboy fan, and I got a lot of that in me. But I will say this. My team is, to me, the biggest X Factor team in the whole league. They're hard to predict because there are components there where you say,
I already predicted it. I already predicted you're not going to playoffs. I predicted that. I'm more told of that.
Okay, could the offense be explosive? Yeah. Okay, and it's a lot of ifs. If that offensive line stays healthy, what if Zach Martin, God forbid, what if he plays tomorrow night?
You know what I noticed when you do? When you talk about the Cowboys, you always speak about that offense, but you do know there are other phases to the game.
I do, but I like my kids, but they're just raw green kids right now in metallic blue, and they're up against the GOAT, who will pick them to pieces if they give him the opportunity, right?
Yeah. If he throws for 500 yards and probably put like 45 on him, I might be willing to bump him up on my all-time list.
Really?
Bet.
To what, second?
What's so funny is the way that Tampa Bay is being made out. That Tampa Bay is literally winning every week, like 75 to nothing. Tom Brady throws for 500 yards. I'll move him up even higher on this list. They'll be able to slay people. You mean the same Tampa Bay team that has lost last year to the Chicago Bears? That they couldn't outscore the Chicago Bears? The only playoff team that Tampa Bay beat last year, and I know the Cowboys weren't a playoff team last year, okay, and things change, but was Green Bay. To the regular season, when they played good teams like Seattle or Kansas City, New Orleans, they got their ass handed to them twice by New Orleans. They didn't show up. They didn't win those games. They won enough to make it as a wild card team, and they got hot in the end. And they played well when it mattered the most. But this whole narrative of Tampa Bay being just unbeatable, I don't see that. The Dallas Cowboys, as they keep putting it, that they've got all these young players and new players and things. That's more the way that the NFL is going about now. When you look at the Rams, who got Sean McVay there and literally brought in all these new players, turned it around and went to the Super Bowl. You can look at the Eagles. The Eagles, when they went to the Super Bowl, even though they were just a one-hit wonder, new coach, they ended up basically turning over the roster the first year. The second year, they continued to turn over the roster, bringing in player after player after player, and ended up out of nowhere, coming from the basement to the Super Bowl. It's amazing to me how short memories are when it comes to football. That they think that if you were good last year, you automatically will be good the next year. And not taking into account that this time last year, everybody was talking about, oh, San Francisco. Great team. Oh, you got to play San Francisco. Man. Yeah. And here it was. San Francisco was in the toilet. It's going to be fun to watch. Nobody has been a repeat Super Bowl champion back-to-back since, I believe, 2005. We'll see if Tampa Bay is the one. We'll see if they're the one. I still think, let me clarify my statement here. Tampa Bay is a good team. They won the Super Bowl. Can't take that away from them. But they're fighting history the next year. What I always say is, when you are not getting better, you're getting worse. And what Tampa Bay did, bringing back all the people from last year, some of which are getting older. Ndamukong Suh, 34 years old. That defensive front is getting old. We'll see. We'll see if they can take care of the Super Bowl curse. Now for me, game day starts early. Game day starts early for this guy. I'm heading over to get Chef David Wiley, and we're going shopping for game day eats for tomorrow night. So we're going to have some fun here, guys. The game is on. The season is here. Summer is past, and it's time to get rocking and rolling and see who this year's team is going to be, and see whose team is going to be the biggest failure. That's what I love about football. It's unpredictable. Hope y'all having a great day, and we'll see what we gonna see. We're in actually Restaurant Depot, and you see right there, we got a 40-pound box of chicken wings. Somewhere David Wiley is floating around here. He's like a kid at Christmas right now because he hadn't been to a Restaurant Depot, and he's just like, oh my God. I mean, literally, I don't know that I'm gonna find him again. He's literally, I'm in line waiting to pay for this because then we got to go to BJ's. I got to get some more propane, because you know I'm literally like Hank Hill. Got to get some propane and pick up some more stuff at BJ's and things. I didn't want to get a 40-pound box of chicken thighs. That's just a little too much. And here comes David. Look at him. You see him just over there shaking. Just look at it. I mean, look at that. He's just like, oh man, the things. Look at that. He started to come back over here, and he's in awe. Look at him. Look, arms, look wide. Look at him. Let's see. See what he has to say over here. Look. Oh, I thought he was coming. Look. It's literally Christmas here for him. Look at him. He is literally just, look at him. He is in awe. Yeah. So game day starts here real early. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I got a lot of work to do to get ready. Look at it. See, that's what happens when you take a expert to an expert store. They lose their mind. Look at him. Look at him. He's just like, my God, I can't believe it. All right, I'm going to pay for this stuff and see if I can corral him and get him back in here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Peace.